We're gonna see if this little experiment works. We're just gonna stand here and wave and then take off running around the building and see if they come follow us. Are we ready? Set, go. And they did it. Look, they have to stop.
There's nothing that excites me more than to see something restored and the beauty of what it looks like when it's finished. The next thing you know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, this is just like God. And the difference is, with God, He makes us new. He gives us a new spirit inside. It's born again. That's supernatural. But the work's still got to be done. Our mind's got to be renewed. This body's got to be maintained. We need to stay on the earth as long as we can. There's things that just got to be fixed. Restoring lives and being a hand for God to touch other people goes way beyond a car. That's a journey. Ever since I was old enough to really know about my own existence, I don't know what age that would be, but I've always believed that I had a call in my life. I was always real sensitive to the Holy Spirit being in my life. I pastored 15 years. My activity of teaching and leadership and raising up leaders has been, a passion for a long time. And then whenever they begin to transition and take leadership where I once was, there I was, things had shifted. That's been a passion of mine, and it still is, to go to the world. I have a realization inside of me that God definitely has appointed places that He wants me to be. And those places, one of them is Kenya. Kenya is a beautiful, beautiful country. And one of the things I find that's interesting is the people. The children are so excited to see visitors and people because they're hungry for relationship. They're hungry for connection. So when I see the children over there, not only the struggles that they had, we can talk about that also, but to realize that we've got to make some adjustments that can make things more accessible for them so they'll know and have the ability to know that God has a plan for them. This is the 14th year. We have 84 churches now throughout Kenya. We have 15 churches now we're working with now in Uganda. We have one school there in Kitale that we really took on that was struggling, Titan Academy. And we came on the scene and realized nobody was eating, which was a major challenge. And we had to take that and bring it back up so it could stay in operation. But now we've had this major surge of new students, and it's a mission school, and these children can't pay for their schooling. People go hungry there. They just don't have access like we do. And that was the one thing my mother said, we've got to change, and we did it. So now with this new surge of children, our enrollment just skyrocketed at the beginning of this year. We knew it was going to, but we didn't know what level. And so, of course, the demand for new sponsors is extremely high. And I'm gonna tell you, we're so blessed in our nation, but you get in some of these other nations, especially like what I'm working with there, they don't have what we have, and so to be able to go there and to lay out any table that they can come up and eat from that has to do with God, is though the missionaries have infiltrated the land, we might think it still needs so much labor. And so those children, for us to have the ability to touch their lives or invite them into a greater understanding that God has a purpose for them, it's like so needed. Change a child's life. You can sponsor a child and literally change a nation and change their life forever. We're looking for those people to help us and to help those children. I believe you're one of those people.